she's beautiful. She's absolutely mint. She's an absolute speed demon.
We've turned a 79 Jeep Cherokee into a pickup truck. It runs I just said it runs absolutely mint.
But she's dead.
Nice. Well, the old Dodger got stuck the first time, but you know what they say, Dodgers never get stuck if you believe hard enough, and look at that shit. We got her hooked up and ready to go. Red line for a good time. Well, that shit ain't working either.
3 hours later.
So, update. We're just gonna jerk it all the way out the fence. That's what she said.
Alright, new plan. We're gonna make this bitch run. Yep, that's not gonna run. You think we'd give up that easily? You're right. We'll try it again after lunch.
We built this Jeep into a pickup truck during the summer. This is a 79 Jeep Cherokee, and it was built so well everybody thought it was a Comanche. We nicknamed her War Daddy after Brad Pitt from Fury, but unlike Brad Pitt and Fury, this thing don't run anymore. We got some carb issues, but we have no money, which is the whole point of this show. So we're gonna rebuild this carburetor with some gasket maker and O-rings. Let's see how well this works. This is a 100% original stock American Motors Company made carburetor for the 79 Jeep Cherokee. You cannot get a rebuild kit for it, but we have the best rebuild kit that money can buy. Permatex gasket maker and a bottle of brake clean. $12 at your local Napa. Permatex, please sponsor us. Our shop is a C-Can and we have no money. We will use all of your products.
So, a few problems with this carburetor. You know, besides the part where it's rare, piece of shit. But, second problem is the accelerator pump. There's kind of little holes in there, in this rubber piece. And that's where it's leaking out of. So, we're going to try to fix it with some gasket maker, thin layer around there. Hope that does something. I highly doubt it.
Now we've got our carb all taken apart, and we're going to clean it out in the bar salt tank, which is just this cooler. There we go.
It's like defusing a bomb. You only get one chance with the gasket maker.
Well, not really. I can always take it apart and put more shit on there. I'm putting gasket maker on shit. There's this plastic thingy here with a hose on it. I'm not sure what it does, but I'm going to take it off. Plastic thing delete.
Moment of truth time. During the summer, we had an issue where this thing would blow fire like a dragon on meth, because there was a huge gap in this cork spacer underneath the carb here, but we sealed that all up with gasket maker. Now we're gonna give her a shot of ether and we're gonna see if she runs. Moment of truth.
Give me a minute. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. Almost there.
3 hours later.
Minute. I wish we had money for a new starter. Woo! Sounded like fire. So, day 2. After setting the Jeep on fire yesterday, well, we'll just get back to it.
Motorcycle. That's not supposed to happen, so we're gonna come back and fix that shit.
So, we got smoke coming out of the carburetor and every crevice on this engine. And some kind of line back there. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what it does, where it should go, but we're just gonna plug it and pray for the best. Walking just perfectly fit, and we're gonna go out for a cruise and hope for the best. My Mint door handle, vice grips, greatest tool ever.
This thing drives better than a modern car. Doesn't steer like a modern car, but it drives better than a modern car.
I love our visibility.
Try to take this thing off-roading. The problem we had during the summer was that, well, every time you stepped on the gas, it would just die. And that's not great for racing. Also, we don't have any brakes. Fuck! Mint.
See, we got our own, kitchen here. You wouldn't want to eat off of it, but it does boil water pretty good.
This bastard's pretty low, you know? So with the high snow right here, it's easy to work on when we break down, which we will. Big. No brakes. Jesus. She doesn't run great, but that's better than what it was before, which was absolutely nothing. Stay tuned for part 2 when we make this thing breathe fire out of a hood stack on purpose.
And if you'd like to sponsor us, just give us a call. We will sell out for cheap. Tune in next time.